We've all been scammed before. I mean, whether it be a package that never got delivered or maybe just, thousands of dollars getting taken out of your account. But we're all susceptible to scams. So when I see someone get scammed, I feel bad. I mean, when I was younger in middle school, I got scammed in GTA 5 when it was at like the peak of its popularity back on PS4. And now forever, when I buy stuff on PlayStation, the receipt says thank you Shogun Mod. So that's just a little scar there that'll never leave. But I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw a Twitter thread about someone getting scammed on Discord. Apparently it's a major thing that's been happening. And I just thought it was really interesting because I don't know, maybe if it's just not online literacy or online safety, but I thought it was pretty obvious that it's a scam. Stuff like this happens all the time. And actually I did get scammed recently when I was on 3 hours of sleep when I was sitting at my desk at work. I got a UPS package text that was like, your package is being held here. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm waiting for something. It's really important. Let me reply to this. And then they're like, enter your card information here. And I'm like, again, 3 hours of sleep at my desk, just like, And I'm like, oh shit. So I had to cancel all my cards and everything. But yeah, everyone's susceptible to scams. And looking at this, it just seems a little bit different. Also, you might be like, Archive, why are you wearing the same beanie in every video? Why do you wear Suicide Boys merch? Because I like Suicide Boys, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway, going to the thread, it says, important, Discord users, please read for your own safety. There's a scam going around on Discord that's dangerous and genuinely convincing to some. I, unfortunately, fell victim to it. And once I realized what was going on, it was too late. And after that, they said, apparently, this method of scamming users is not new and had been done across different platforms, including Steam and Facebook, but I had no idea, which left me unprepared and easy to manipulate. Yeah, again, once we get into what the actual scam is, you'll kind of be like, how did this even happen? Another thing, scams like this happen all the time, especially with people asking you to send money. There was a lot of scams going on recently, especially a lot of my mutuals on Instagram. They got hacked, and it's really odd because, I don't know, maybe it makes me look sus a little bit. Mid-DM, mid-conversation of talking to these people, they just go, hey, and I go, what's up? That we're talking and then they go, hey. That doesn't make any sense, but it's just like, okay, what's up, dude? And then I get another text like directly after, like, hey, my cousin really needs money for groceries and shit. But that type of text, especially from like mutuals who I don't really talk to all that much, asking for money like that, it's just kind of odd. And so usually I'll send them like, hey dude, get Bridget, get Dave, or some dumb shit like that. Like, you can get money in advance. So like, oh no, but how much money can you send me? So I kind of just stop responding. And then about 20-30 minutes later, they go, hey dude, thanks for not sending that guy money. Some of my followers got with that. But yeah, I mean, scams like this, it's really not that hard. And again, I'm not really trying to make fun of this person, but it is kind of funny. Going further down the thread, they say the scam opened with one of my old mutuals whose account was compromised unbeknownst to me, messaging me stating they needed my help and falsely reported me, said both my account and IP will be permanently banned from Discord if I don't file an appeal ASAP. Something I don't understand about this, why do you care if your Discord account gets banned? Because something where you have purchases that's not Discord Nitro, waste of money, by the way. If you have something like a PlayStation account, or an Xbox account, Steam account, and you have purchases like things that have a large investment, I totally get being worried about your account getting banned. But something like Discord, what do you have on Discord other than COD points? Like, I don't understand. All right, so pretty much it starts with our protagonist here. Getting a DM from one of their friends, Mud, and Mud says, hey, you busy? Can you help me? And the OP says, Wizards on Mars, little shadow guy, says, hey, I'm sorry, I just woke up. I work graveyard shifts at a warehouse. What's up? And again, just like multiple Instagram scams that have happened to people that I know personally, which I just can't believe. They say, how do I say this? Please don't be mad. I connected to a public Wi-Fi 2 days ago and somebody else had access to my account, but he couldn't change the password because my two-factor authentication was enabled. Then he made fun of my Discord account and reported a few of my friends, including you. It is stated here that our accounts could be banned and our IP addresses could be blocked from accessing Discord. And then right after that, they say they seem apologetic and frantic, which made them seem real to me, and provided a fake screenshot of a Discord email states that the offense, a ticket number, and steps on how to file an appeal when asked for details. At a first glance, it looked pretty convincing, and it goes, "Thank you for reaching your request as blah 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 blah. It appears that your account has generated a massive report against most of the users who are part of your friends list. To our knowledge, a user in question doesn't have any past history reports. However, we found your account to be in violation of our terms of service, our community guidelines." As of now, we have given all accounts 12 hours to file an appeal regarding this report. Why does it even matter? Why do you need your Discord account that bad? Just make a new one, dude. And it's like, you might be looking at that and think like, oh, that's real. But how many times have you gotten an email from PayPal, from Venmo, whatever, saying, hey, you need to log in here? It's called phishing. That's what happens. They make something look real, get you to enter information. If you've ever worked a semi-important job, they make you do these little mandatory training classes where they have a dude call and say, hey, I need you to log in through this webpage. And they say, don't do that. They only make you do it once, which is why a lot of these companies get hacked all the time, because they have 60-year-olds working there taking the online safety course once and then forgetting everything they learned. Then the thread continues. It says, the hacked account then urged me to reach out to the Discord support member mentioned in the email, saying that they have been doing the same thing, and if I acted fast enough, I can salvage my account and any access to Discord. Then they say the Discord support member I was directed to went by the alias Maximine, and while there are others, not just this one, they all pose official members of Discord support and safety team. Discord's not going to reach out to you personally on Discord. They're gonna do it through your email, which you signed up with, if that. Yeah, so Xbox isn't gonna reach out to you, PlayStation isn't gonna reach out to you, Discord isn't gonna reach out to you. Do not send anything to anybody unless it's through your email, and you can for sure 110% know it is real. Also, if it's Discord, who gives a shit? That doesn't matter. I don't understand. Also, the profile that the person was interacting with, it says senior engineering managers. Like, what? A senior engineering manager. Maybe an entry-level engineering manager maybe would reach out to you, like how people in Helldivers are, they have devs come in and spawn shit in, but they're not going to do that. They're not going to reach out to you like that. That is, for one, beyond their pay grade, two, a customer support thing or a user support thing. That's a help ticket. That's not the senior engineering manager. You're not going to get a DM from him. Looking forward through the thread, they say that the account is fraudulent. It should be known that Discord support does not directly DM users via their own platform to help with your quests. Probably something you should have realized a little bit earlier. They can be reached via their site, email, or here on Twitter. I did not know better and was desperate, so I fell prey to the lie. Again, I just don't understand why you're so... I do feel bad. I do feel bad because this person, got taken advantage of here, but I just... Why Discord? Discord's what you really were desperate for. After that, they say, after I got a hold of this Max Nay person, they asked for a statement from me confirming the reports against me were false. Once given, he proceeded... A statement confirming that the report, like, this isn't a police investigation. Discord doesn't care that much. Like, I guarantee you they do not care. No one's ever gonna ask you for confirmation or anything similar to that at all. This is just crazy. But they say once given, he proceeded to insist that they were investigating the situation, and I just needed to go through a few more steps to verify my account. Again, for what? Discord isn't like a personal thing. I don't know, like Facebook, yeah, Instagram, whatever, they ask you to send, my account has gotten banned multiple times, but they ask you to send a little picture of your ID, whatever. That's completely different. But it's like Discord, it's not social media. It's like a social, I mean, I guess you could call it social media, but you know what I mean. It's not like you're not putting your face on there, interacting with people as your full name and everything. So that doesn't make any sense to me. I love all my family, does K59. But yeah, anyway, going through the thread, they say, after doing so, he then showed me a transcript of my account details to make it seem real and asked me to confirm my age, country, and email, which all seemed related to my identity, then requested my Discord ID. Again, why is your identity connected to your Discord account? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, personally, I haven't had any issues with Discord, but I just don't think they'd be requesting any of that information. They continue, I gave it. He then proceeded to request I temporarily change my Discord email to a burner. He provided user plus Discord name at discordsupport.com or something of that nature for quote unquote screening This is a step. This step is how they steal your account. And again, harking back to the thing I said earlier about my PlayStation hacking thing that happened in middle school. Yeah, don't change your email to anything like that. Like, that's pretty much what happened to me. He changed my email, changed it to his. Another thing, after I went back into my account, after getting it back, there were just messages of him just clowning on me, like making fun of me for giving him his account. He's like, I got another one, lol. And I don't know. Honestly, I deserve that. But dude, don't ever change. There's no reason to change your login, ever, for any reason, especially if it's official Discord support or official PlayStation support. There's no reason to. Don't do that. Then continuing down the thread, they say, after this point, if you agree to do this, you are locked into the scam email. Yeah, that's what happens after you change your email, dude. I'm sorry. Again, learning situation here. Not trying to make fun of this person, but like, come on, dog. That's what happens. That's what happens when you change your email. Anyway, they say, even if you come to your senses, any attempts to shut down the scam by blocking the fraudulent accounts will result in them kicking you off your own account. Again, pretty much what happened with me with my PlayStation account. Again, here they continue. I made the mistake of letting my anxiety get the best of me, though, which I do understand in a stressful situation like that. Worried about your Discord account getting taken away. As dumb as I think it is, I understand how it can be stressful to someone who does care about their Discord account. And they say, and kept agreeing to everything despite the red flags glaring at every step. After I was locked in, Max began asking weird things of me. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When the whole tap in, if you got BOFA thing happened, definitely got scammed there when I was younger in high school. But all right, and here's where I think it honestly gets crazy, because why would Discord ever ask for this again? Like, this is crazy. The ID, pictures, whatever, but this is insane. This is actually the part that made me so mad reading through this. They say they began asking for screenshots of my bank's homepage and my recent transactions on the card linked to my Discord for my Nitro subscription, but to also cover personal information like my account routing numbers, personal addresses, etc., to make it seem like my privacy was a priority. Ironic. Yeah, no, that is pretty ironic. Don't ever do that. If this is Discord, all right? I know Discord used to be this small little company. Clearly not. They're probably not probably, they are the main place where people use to talk online. You know, I know PlayStation, Xbox has their party system, but this is where people go. So they're a large company. They can contact the bank themselves if they need this information. Again, unless you're signing up for like a wire transfer or something, which why would you do that on Discord? You don't need to do this. Don't do that. I mean, even if they ask you to censor your personal information, don't do that. And then after that, they just say, supposedly these were to verify the bank account was valid and active for whatever reason. Again, with my PlayStation situation, which I'm going to probably keep bringing up because that's the most recent thing of me getting scammed, they just asked for the last four of the card. That's it. That's all they needed to verify to give me an account back. There's no reason you need to send them a bank statement or anything like that. Any personal information. All right. And then continuing down the thread, I guess, I don't know, they say after agreeing to send those in, he then explained the next step of the verification process, which involved transferring a sum of money using third-party apps while being screen recorded to ensure I'm not engaging in any fraudulent activity, because Discord's a bank. Discord's a government agency. They need to make sure you're not engaging in any fraudulent activity with Discord. Yeah, dude, that's the most insane thing ever. Screen recorded? What the hell are you talking about? Like, have you worked with any government agencies or any bank before? They don't ever ask anything. You can say the card fraud happened and they don't ask for any proof. They just do it. They just go, okay, here's your credit back, dude. It's crazy. And then after that, they say at this point, sirens started going off in my head, and I try to take a minute to evaluate what's going on. However, any small amount of time I took away from talking to this person, they kept pressuring me, insisting the verification process was time sensitive, which, I mean, I get. If you're being constantly texted by someone to, hey, your account's gonna get deleted, I get it, dude. But it's just, come on, doc. Like, at this point, you're cooked. At this point, you are cooked. It's over. It's done. Also, if they ever need to verify by transferring money or anything, well, they're cooked. Again, like I said, they're cooked. It's over. They already transferred the money. But any verification that I've ever done through transfers was them transferring a single cent, or just requesting a single cent. Anything larger than that, it's like, what, huh? What instant red flag? Don't do that. And then continuing down the thread again, they say, and if it took too long, they would terminate the process. I even asked for an extension because I had to go to work soon. And I think that's honestly the worst thing, is they're going to work and they're like, trying to get ready and they're trying to deal with this process. But at that point, I just wouldn't care. Like, I just like, dude, I'm working. I don't care if my Discord account gets deleted, but whatever. Then they say, but they kept insisting that they were trying to help and that the remainder of the process should be quick. I even got these weird emails, and they are pictures from the FDIC. They're not going to email you about Discord. Government agencies do not care about Discord unless it has something to do with COD points, dude. I promise you. No one gives a shit. It's fucking Discord. If you don't know what the FDIC is, it's the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. So a government agency. And them impersonating them is actually severely illegal. So they could get in a lot of trouble for this. Already scamming people, I'm pretty sure, is punishable by large fines and probably some prison time. But impersonating a federal agency or any government official is just so fucking illegal. And there's another screenshot, and the Maxime person says, tell them that you want to add cash on Cash App because you want to invest. Dog. What? Cash App? Cash App. This using Cash App, Discord is going to be able to get your account back. And then you want to invest on stuff. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? And then looking more at the documents they provide in the thread, they say, hello, OP. We hope this mission finds you well. As a part of the ongoing FDIC validation process, we require your full cooperation. Please follow the instructions provided below. Our record indicate that your Discord account is currently undergoing a thorough high security check to confirm your legal authorization for its use. I'm going to be honest. I don't think your Discord account needs legal authorization to be used. I know impersonating and identity fraud is a crazy thing, but again, a Discord account isn't really tied to your personal identity. It's just kind of a Discord account. So what the hell is this email? Again, I know it can look convincing, but dude, come on. They say, to expedite this process, we kindly request your cooperation by purchasing $500 worth of Bitcoin. Dog, you are cooked. $500 worth of Bitcoin? For what? The FDIC wants you to buy $500 worth of Bitcoin. Proceed on Venmo Bitcoin purchase and send the funds to your designated Discord wallet address provided below, because there's a Discord wallet address, I guess. All right, kind of getting towards the end of the thread here. I know this is a little bit of a long video for some dumb Discord scam drama, but they say fast forward to 9 hours later. I've already missed my whole shift. Bro. You missed a whole shift because your Discord account almost got fucked? Dog. What? Don't you have rent to pay? Unless you live with your parents, but again, not trying to make fun of this person. I'm sorry, dude, if you see this. Also, I tried going on their account. It's private completely. They know what happened. They know people are just making fun of them, so I feel bad. But again, a whole shift, dude? If I missed a whole shift, I'd kill myself. But anyway, they say transferred large sums of money I didn't have out of my checking account with promises I would get reimbursed after. Again, this is a common thing with these kind of scams. It's, hey, again, harking back to the Instagram fraud, send me some money because my cousin needs some fucking groceries or some shit. They always promise I'll pay you back double, pay you back triple. That's how these things work. Do not send money to these people. It's not worth it. They are never telling the truth. This even happened in real life when me and my wife were at the gas station. This girl came up to her as she was walking back from inside grabbing something, and she was like, hey, I need some money for my kid's medicine. There's some kid passed out in the back, and it's like, you can have my ID, you can have everything. I'll give you double the amount tomorrow. And it's like, even in real life, people try to pull this bullshit. Don't give money to these people. Anyway, they said I would get reimbursed after the process was over, but it just kept going. It never ended, as it does. And then after, they say, I'm extremely tired and desperate, so I reach out to my husband for help, and he asks if I'm entirely sure I'm not being scammed, which, yeah, pretty reasonable response there. And in response, I tell him I don't know, and I showed him the whole thing. He did some brief research, aka looking 5 seconds into a Google search, and snapped me to my senses. Honestly, I'm really hoping he didn't yell at this person here, or just, blow up. Again, I understand the frustration that might have, especially if they have shared income, or at least a shared checking account. But just that's crazy. That's really embarrassing too, because it's like, if you're single, you're just stuck in your own little boat. But you gotta go to your husband and tell him that. That's wild, dude. Anyway, after this, they saying, stop talking to that person immediately, block them now, it's a scam. Smart. So I did, only for me to get locked out of my account immediately after. Big surprise, cherry on top. I received this fake Discord email that made me to believe I was actually banned. Again, for what? What did you do? You didn't do anything. Like, this is such an elaborate scam too. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is some, like, I don't know, some Mission Impossible type shit, but some Tom Cruise music in here, because most scams are just a single DM, a single, we need you to verify your account, something like that. But this is like multiple. If this is one person, this is insane. That is the most insane thing ever. Like, this has to be at least 2 or 3 people, especially with all the accounts and everything, and they're making up all these fake documents and anything. This is fucking crazy. Then they say, fast forward to the next day, I'm practically canceling all of my cards, calling my bank to dispute the money I lost, and submitting a ticket to the actual Discord via the website to recover my account. Again, what you should do. And that's really the only way that Discord should contact you, or you should contact Discord or any platform that you're on. And then they say, I really wish it was some sick joke, but I lost out on almost $1,000, which honestly is really sad to hear. I mean, as funny as this is, and as much as I've been kind of shitting on this person, $1,000 is a lot, dude. Like, I totally get it. I mean, cue the clip of that Asian girl losing all that money when she tapped in.
Guys, I'm the stupidest person in the world. I got scammed. I got scammed out of $6,000. I don't even feel bad for me because I'm so stupid. Like, I can't believe I did that. I just wanted my account back. I didn't want my account to get banned anymore. Now I'm gonna...
Sorry, I know that wasn't that funny, but it relates to the situation. But anyway, they say my checking account got overdrafted and my Discord account got compromised. I unprivated just to spread awareness about this in hopes of that others can be prepared to avoid meeting the same fate I did. So I guess they were private before, but still, I understand they're probably going to stay private now for this internet history moment here. Then their final thread, they say, please stay safe out there and be wary. This stuff is no joke. I never in my life thought it would happen, that I would be in this situation, but it can happen to literally anyone. There are a lot of stories like this one out there, so please, please, please be careful. And yeah, it does happen to anyone. Like I said, it happened to me, it happened to your mom, probably happened to your grandparents a couple times, but it's just, it does happen to anybody. So, you know, do be careful. But when stuff like this, when they're sending you FDIC images and saying stuff like, we have your IP, don't fall for it. Come on, just think for 5 seconds. At least in this person's case, text your husband. Maybe look up on Google for 5 seconds. But yeah, again, don't make fun of this person too hard. I know I have been a little bit, but it happens to anyone.